From the Wabash Valley Chevy Dealers Sports Desk, here's Jack Burney.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. Game one of the NCAA Super Regional between Indiana State and TCU taking place this evening at Lupton Stadium in Fort Worth. Matt Jasek got the ball for ISU as they look to move one win away from the College World Series. Jasek getting off to a good start in this one on the mound in the first inning as he gets the swinging strikeout. Jasek pitched into the ninth inning in this ball game and struck out 7 for the game. He had a good performance on the mound. TCU trying to get on the board first a little bit later in the second inning as Anthony Silva hits one deep into the right center field gap. This ball is going to go all the way to the wall. TCU is going to send that runner all the way from first, but a perfect relay by the Sycamore defense. Seth Gergley to Randall Diaz to Grant McGill cuts down the runner at the plate to keep it a scoreless game. We would not stay scoreless for long, though, as Austin Davis hits a laser to left field. That ball is out of here for a solo home run to give the Frogs a 1-0 lead in the third. Same inning, more damage by the TCU bats as Cole Fontenelle crushes that ball to center, and it's gone for the second Horned Frog homer of the inning. TCU leads it 3-0 after that 2-run home run. Fast forward all the way to the ninth inning. Sycamore's down to their last strike in this one, but Keegan Watson steps up, hits one deep to right field, and it's gone for a solo shot to get Indiana State on the board in this ball game as they would trail it 4-1 after that solo shot. Mike Sears stepping up to the plate, looking to extend the 2-out rally in the ninth, but he would strike out to end this one. TCU takes game one of the Super Regional by a final score of 4-1. Indiana State will face their first elimination game in the NCAA tournament tomorrow. Sports Director Grant Pugh has the reaction from Lupton Stadium.
Hey, thanks, Jack, and good evening, folks. Welcome back to Fort Worth, Texas, where, as you just saw in the highlights, ISU falls to TCU. 4-1 the final in game one, so the Sycamores will face an elimination game for the first time this NCAA postseason, with Connor Finlong going tomorrow night. Sycamores with an uphill battle today. They could not get the offense going against one of TCU's very best.
Obviously, we're disappointed. Obviously, we felt like we played the game in the area we wanted to play it in terms of runs. And they did a good job. They pitched it well. We couldn't score. So, but I thought the game was in the area that we had set out to play it in. Thought our pitcher did a heck of a job of locating pitches, doing a good job battling for us and holding them to ultimately a 4 spot. So. Just didn't score enough today. It's just a matter of them understanding that we got a really good guy going to the mound tomorrow. We have a lot of confidence in Connor. Our team has a lot of confidence in him, and so by no means are we going to go down without using some bullets.
He's going to do the same thing I did, even better tomorrow. I mean, our whole team backs him, and we know he's going to come out there and do what he does best. He's going to locate, pound the zone. He's going to keep guys off the barrel, and he's going to do it all day.
Now, if you're planning to count the Sycamores out, you have not watched ISU baseball this season. MVC Pitcher of the Year Connor Finlong will get the nod for the Sycamores Saturday night, as the Sycamores will try to keep their season alive and set up a matchup on Sunday for a winner-take-all. We'll have you posted on the Sycamores all weekend long right here in Fort Worth. With ISU in Texas, Grant Pugh, WTWO Sports. Jack, we'll toss it back to you.
Thanks, Grant. Semi-states for high school baseball happening tomorrow. 2 Wabash Valley teams are still standing and are looking for 2 wins on Saturday to advance to next weekend's state finals. The Shaq Mac Lakers, fresh off their 3rd straight regional championship, advanced to semi-state in 1A, where they will look to get back to the state finals for just the 2nd time in 3 years after winning a semi-state title in 2021, but losing last year in semi-state to Tecumseh, looking for a little redemption there. They'll be competing at semi-state in 1A, along with the Bar Reeve Vikings. The Vikings winning their first regional title in 25 years last weekend over Evansville Christian. Bar Reeve rolling into semi-states with a 27-3 record, ranked #1 in Class 1A and winners of 26 straight games. They're looking to advance to just their 2nd ever state championship game. Let's take a look at the bracket for tomorrow's games. All these games will take place at Ruxer Field in Jasper. The Shaq Mac Lakers take on Rising Sun at 11 a.m. Eastern in the first semifinal, and then you got the Bar Reeve Vikings facing off with Greenwood Christian in the 2nd semi-state semifinal at 2 p.m. The winners advance tomorrow night's semi-state championship game at 8 p.m. So we could be looking at an all Wabash Valley title game if both Shakamak and Bar Reeve win their first games of the day. We will have highlights and updates of these games tomorrow right here on WTWO Sports. That's a wrap for sports. We'll be right back after this.